Has there been a rise of Japanese immigrants hate in Japan, anti-foreigner, anti-immigrant hate in Japan because of the stupid group, the right-wing group that knows nothing about how the system works, and the people they blame the immigrants or the foreigners that live in Japan for the rape cases. Okay, so I was like, has there been a rise, or is it has there been a rise of rape cases because of immigrants or native Japanese people? Because there has been a rise of attacking the immigrants of Japan and blaming everything on foreigners, similar to the EDL in the UK. So I researched this and no, the increase in rape cases in Japan is not predominantly driven by immigrants. Okay, so what does the law and data tell us? According to Japanese government statistics, 95 to 99% of crimes in Japan, including sexual assaults, are committed by Japanese nationals, simply because the foreign population is very small, 2.5 to 3.2% of the total. So how could the foreign population in Japan is just 3.2%, but they commit most of the crime? That's not possible. It's literally shown by German government statistics. The 95 to 99% of crimes in Japan are committed by Japanese nationals. That is a fact. So detailed crime data shows that most crimes by foreigners relate. Detailed crime data shows that most crimes committed by foreigners relate to immigration violations like visa overstays or unauthorized work, not the violent crimes like rape or assault. Even when per capita arrest rates are compared, some groups of foreign nationals show higher rates, particularly Turkish nationals. There's been a rise of Turkish people doing criminal stuff. I've seen videos of that. Mostly Kurds and some Africans, but in absolute terms, they represent a tiny fraction of offenders in Japan. As a fact. Why immigrants are often blamed: media bias and highlighting nationality. Media coverage frequently emphasizes ethnicity or nationality when foreigners are involved, even in minor crimes. Japanese offenders are rarely described with such specificity. This builds a perception of that foreigners are disproportionately responsible for crimes, which isn't true, of course. High-profile cases and local outrage. Certain high-profile incidents like crimes involving Kurdish residents in Kawaguchi City spark intense media and political reaction. That localized outrage is generalized onto the entire foreign population, despite being statistically rare. Racial profiling and public sentiment. Foreign residents, especially Black and African descent individuals, report being stopped by police at much higher rates, often without justification. This creates a perception that foreigners are more criminal, even when official crime data do not support that claim. Surveys reveal many Japanese people believe that immigration correlates with crime, despite data showing foreign residents' crime rates are very similar to Japanese nationals when adjusted for age and gender. Facts.